Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your mini reading advice for the week, starting from Monday, March 8th, all the way through Sunday, March 14th. General as always, guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you, release the rest. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box. I'll include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today, Virgo. Cross watchers are always welcome. So let's begin, starting with the Sacred Ancient Wisdom Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I'll go ahead and grab one from my Time Traveler Oracle when you just need to know when. I do get asked a lot when something is going to happen, and I was just guided to pull from this deck this week. So Virgo, let's take a look at that and see what's coming up. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. All right, I'm immediately guided to this one. We've got Aquarius. Okay, so maybe for some of you, your person could be an Aquarian. You have that uniqueness that people look for but can't find. And I mean, you could certainly resonate with that message for yourself, whether you've got Aquarius in your chart or not. There's something very special and unique about you. And maybe there are people in your life that either have failed to recognize that within you, Virgo, or maybe something that you have failed to recognize within yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else. Let's grab a time frame here for Virgo. Guided to this one. Look at that. It's time to let this go. So there's something that perhaps you've been holding on to, and you know that it's time to detach and let it go, because maybe there's something way better suited for you by detaching. And also, it could be one of those scenarios where you got to let it go. If it comes back to you, it truly is meant to be for you. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and see, Virgo, what else is coming in for this week. The Sacred Healing Journey deck by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. So don't hold on to past baggage, any burdens that you might be carrying. Yes, it's time for you to focus on your wellness, your well-being, your health, diet, nutrition, and exercise. I know that this pandemic has been very difficult for a lot of people that have been stuck at home, you know? And there's this ongoing joke amongst my friends. It's like, how much weight have you lost during this pandemic? I mean, gained, not lost. Although some of you guys might have lost weight. The majority of my family, friends, we've all gained weight because we're stuck at home and just not taking care of ourselves, haven't gone to the gym, haven't done anything. So if this is something that you have to focus on, maybe this is the week to do that. Okay? So let's see what else. We do have gifts, selecting special gifts to show love. All right. So you might have loved ones in your life that have birthdays or anniversaries or special events that are coming up. Maybe this is the week for you to really focus on whatever these gifts are that you're wanting to pick out for people. We also have broken, feeling fragile, needing to rebuild. Okay, so if you're working on letting someone or something go, that doesn't make it any easier. So if you're feeling broken because of that experience, perhaps that's why it's coming through with this energy of wellness, because you need to take time to heal from that. Some of you guys might also be asking, you know, should I take a gamble on this situation, on this person? Gamble of the heart, and it says, should you go for it? But remember, going back to this card, it's time to let this one go. All right, so very specific message coming through for Virgos that might still be holding on to someone or something, or the idea of something or someone. All right, so let's grab some messages from the Charm Cards deck. This is by Mystic Moon. Advice for the week, Virgo. And it's hard, you know, to let certain things go sometimes, especially when we've invested so much of our heart into it. So maybe the gift in and of itself that you can offer yourself is to detach and to move on and to heal. Match, ignite, Okay, so whenever I see this, I think of people who are connecting that could certainly represent a perfect match, somebody that you are very compatible with. But this can also be reference to whatever feeds your passions, whatever lights that fire under your feet, Virgo. So maybe you've had to let go of one dream, but maybe there's another dream that you can pursue. We have paw print, spirit animal. So this is something I got to share with you guys because I am a Virgo. So there's a lot that's coming through here that I can relate to. And I recently lost my beloved cat. I've had her for 12 years. We had to put her down because she ended up just getting very sick and losing so much weight. It was very hard to let her go. And I swear there are days that I feel she's still around me and I miss her. I miss her so much. So if there's a pet that has had to, be put down, or you've lost that pet, maybe for some of you, you're still thinking about them, missing them, loving them, and that's okay. Focus on healing that part of your heart as well. Maybe that's a part for some of you guys of why you're broken, because you've experienced a loss of a pet or even a loss of a loved one for some of you. Obviously, that doesn't apply to everybody, but I'm just picking up off of that here. That's spirit animal. And if you do feel connected to a particular animal, maybe if you happen to be seeing signs tied into that animal, pay attention to that. We do have Horseshoe, okay? Change in luck. So things are going to shift and change, Virgo, especially the moment you detach from something or someone. Maybe, again, you've been pursuing something that wasn't meant to be yours to begin with. And therefore, once you close that door, the universe brings you another door to help change things up and to bring good luck towards you. We have guitar songs. So maybe you play a guitar, or somebody that does, a musician maybe that you're thinking about here. Pay attention to the songs that you hear, especially when it comes to love and romance. Somebody that means a lot to you that maybe you had to let them go. There are lyrics perhaps that are trying to grab your attention as well, to give you a message this week as to what it is that you need to do, or what it is that you need to do in order to heal, especially if you've already let them go. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. If you're not familiar with this deck, Virgo, this is one that I created that includes new oracle messages, new court cards, in addition to all of the traditional ones that you're already familiar with. Oh, crap. I have a card flying. It's the Fool card, okay? So the Fool card is all about new beginnings and fresh starts. Your luck is about to change. So you're being offered a new beginning here, Virgo. So it's time to stop focusing on the past and what was, and start focusing on what could be. Now, if what you're looking for is love, this represents a new beginning in love. You are not going to have any issues finding love again. Okay? Some of you are coming through as this Queen of Swords, my feminines. Sometimes we have to get to a point where we need to be truthful and honest with ourselves. Direct communication is what the Queen of Swords is all about. For some of you, maybe your person is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And for some of my feminines, I'm feeling maybe you're just working on being independent and trying to just protect your space, protect your heart right now, trying to heal it, especially if you're feeling very vulnerable at this time. Because the Queen of Swords is somebody who stands up for herself. She always speaks her mind and ultimately doesn't take any nonsense from anyone. So if this is something that you're able to pick up off of this week, Virgo, stand your ground and know that you, as this card says, you have that uniqueness that people look for but can't find. And the thing is, they have to recognize that uniqueness within you. And that's something you need to recognize within yourself, as I've mentioned. So yeah, you've got a new beginning coming in here. You also have the Knight of Wands coming in, picking up off of fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is someone who's very action-oriented, adventurous, fearless, warm, energetic, charming, sexy. This is all a part of the energy of the Knight of Wands. Your masculine, my feminines, for some of you could be younger than you, so there could be a bit of an age gap here. For some of you guys, we might have an older feminine and a younger masculine. Take that only if it applies, of course. And the thing is, I'm feeling, Virgo, that despite the fact that you guys are not together, there were still parts of this connection where they could have been a really good match for you. Maybe the timing was off. I'm not sure, you know. But with this High Priestess, pay attention to your intuition and what it's telling you. This is coming forward for the Divine Feminine here. So there's not a whole lot going on. Maybe you need to wait for things to unfold in your life still when it comes to love and romance. But you're meant to grow from this. And right now you're being directed to focus on yourself and your well-being. You've got the Seven of Cups. So you've got choices, you've got opportunities that will be presenting itself to you. This does not just have to apply to your love life. This can be career choices. This could have something to do with other things that you are considering in your life right now, Virgo. Maybe right now you're just searching for purpose in your life. Maybe you feel like you're at a crossroads, but you are being offered a new beginning here. Okay? You also have the Lovers card here. So for some of you guys, maybe your person, as I mentioned, could be air energy. We have Gemini specifically. The love is still here between the two of you. You might not be together. You might have had to let this person go, but you still have love for them. Maybe they still have love for you. There's still this sexual attraction that's coming forward from this card. Union, partnership, duality. There's a choice here though. So either, here's what I'm getting for some of you. You had to let them go for whatever reason. And maybe they needed to see how unique this connection actually was for them to be able to have that light bulb moment to realize they don't want to lose you and that they want to come back towards you. If that's what it is that they decide for themselves, as I've mentioned, sometimes when we let people go, they need to be able to figure out the value that you held in their life. And once they come to that realization, come to find out, they don't want to lose you and they want to be a part of your life again. Okay, so your luck is changing here. So part of this ignite and match energy could be that because you're not in their life, you know, that fire was lit under their feet to create movement, to come towards you. You had to let them go. Yes, the time had come to do that. So maybe it falls on this person to decide that they want you back. It's like a boomerang. You had to let it go. If it comes back to you, it's meant for you. Bottom of the deck, look at this. Yellow rose. Friendship, joy, caring, affection, good luck. That's the second reference here, Virgo, in this very short reading tied into your luck changing. A change in luck. There's good luck that's blessing this connection and just your life overall. Very much Wheel of Fortune and energy here, guys. So your luck is changing. You might be broken for now, so focus on your wellness this week and allow the universe to do the rest. All right, so let's grab some messages here. Certainly when it comes to your love life, what is it that they're thinking when it comes to you? This is my HeartSpace Oracle, I forgot to mention. Messages for Virgo to wrap things up here for the week. What do you guys want to say to each other? There are many someones out there, but you're the only someone for me. All right. So maybe, again, they had to discover that you are the one that they want to be with. Maybe they had to lose you to find that out. Please come back. I can't do life without you. Okay. So this could be how you're feeling. This could be how they're feeling as well, especially if you had to let them go. They want you back. I just want you to take me in your arms and hold me for an eternity. Okay? You miss being in their arms. They miss holding you. I can't even breathe right without you. Okay, so these are messages that could be coming from this person that you had to let go of, Virgo. And last message for this reading, if it's meant to be, again, life will find a way. And I am a firm believer in that. If it's meant to find its way back to you, as I've been mentioning throughout this reading, it'll come back. Okay, if it's meant to be, it will be. All right, Virgo, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. And focus on your wellness this week. And as I've mentioned, just allow the universe to work on your behalf. All right. So if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.